How do we unpack emotions? Now, emotions, if we go back to Aristotle's, the great Greek philosopher, Aristotle's triangle of rhetoric. So imagine a triangle. He spoke about three things: ethos, pathos, logos. Ethos is emotion, the speaker. Pathos is the way we speak, and finally logos is the logic which we put in. Now Aristotle, during those days, Aristotle studied the great Greek orators, and during those ancient Greek days, in ancient Greece, inheritance were proven based on how well people spoke, and hence from the lineage of public speaking it originated from the ancient Greeks. Now let's focus on emotions. Recently I have been looking into presentations at work, even at my Toastmaster club, and even I see so many YouTube videos. People are speaking like a robotic fashion. Now, in one scenario, I heard two speakers giving very similar presentations, and the language was almost identical. What is the problem here? Traditionally, if I were to ask you to prepare a presentation, you would go do your body of research, write your speech, write your stories, rehearse, write it a few times, work with your mentor, and then we come to a point and then we present. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, AI has compressed the gap. People no longer focus on creating that presentation. People are now getting into ChatGPT, telling, hey, I literally have 5 minutes, can you give me a presentation? And I need to cover this, and ChatGPT does a wonderful job, writes the presentation. And the sad part, is people read that presentation. And when people read a presentation, they forget that there's an audience listening to that presentation. Or your speech might have so good flowery language, use of so many rhetorical questions or literary devices. But the fundamental act of connecting with the audience gets missed out, and that is emotions. Today we'll discuss all about emotions. How can we present with emotions? Now, if you watched my video yesterday, I focused on body language. Actually, it originates from emotions. Now, when we present a speech, we are in a state of mind. Happy, sad, angry, disgusted are some of the feelings, and we all go through these feelings. The key to connecting with an audience is connecting with the emotion. Why? Scientific reason one is mirror neurons. Mirror neurons, you ask? There are certain neurons in our brain that, remember, we have evolved from apes. So that means don't ape me is saying in English. Don't ape me means don't copy me. We just can't help ourselves but copy each other. You have seen, right? You go to high school, you have folks walking in a certain fashion, the teenagers, or Gen, whatever, Z, and their friends walk in the similar fashion just to fit in a group. You see, people do that a swag, gangster style walk, rapper style speaking is once you join, and then I see my son using "hey bro" every time there's a bro culture coming in. It is how they communicate, and using certain language, they also feel the emotion, and that is how we communicate. And it goes back to how a society is built on emotions. If you are presenting a presentation, I want you to go back to your presentation and look at one story. If you are putting in a story about of your team's journey in how they delivered together, when you structure the story, you go through a variety of emotions. Ask yourself, what emotions am I going to arouse in the audience? Because with emotions, we connect. We connect each other with emotions. That is the exact reason why we go to a stand-up comedy show, just to have a laugh, because the comedian is having a gala time. So we are having a gala time. That is how the actors act, conveying that emotion. Remember last time when you watched a movie and you cried? Why did you cry? Oh, the hero died, or some terrible tragedy happened in the movie. The hero was literally crying, and I felt crying. That, my friend, is mirror neurons. And that is the key thing missing in ChatGPT land or in AI land. That is human intelligence. ChatGPT or millions of AI keep coming in, they can never replace a human emotion. Never. So, when you have a story, you ask yourself, what emotions am I arousing? And you say, okay, I want to, because we did this great job, I want to take them on a journey of, yes, we had so much challenges and we achieved victory. The emotion is pain, a bit of sorrow, not deep sorrow, bit of sorrow, lots of challenges, but the team did not give up. And you continue with your story. When you continue with that story, with each segment, each will also have a micro emotion. Each, and like pearls in a necklace, all these minor emotions connect to each other. So when you write a story then, for your presentation, just put a dash in a different color. Ask yourself, what emotions am I arousing? And once you arouse those emotions, my friend, you have a terrific speech. Even if it is 2 minutes, you will convince an audience. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy speaking.